perfect fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 11 now. Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, Winston eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And got his man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
On second down, Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
That is good.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
To throw, Montez. And that is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. He'll buy some time right. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it. Jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no.
Like the weather this time of year in the South? Perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
Homeboy, you ain't got no feet.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Harris to return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Winston, flushed out right, looking long for Thomas, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. There comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Abdullah to return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And that's incomplete.
Montez's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
26 months. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 26.
Now Montez. Flush to his right. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Pass. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Montez. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Williams on the coverage.
I can't believe they even let you play. Rush in.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Lining up for the point after.
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play fake. Winston sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And they are going for it. Here's Hill. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Hill eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Hill. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position. And he can't dance his way out of this one. Abdullah brought down for the safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it cost them 2 points.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Winston flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. Working out of the gun, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Finding fouls complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down.
Here's Winston. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. To throw, Winston. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. You go tight. Flip it, flip it, flip it. You got tight right there. Mike 27. Mike 27. Let's go now.
Here's Winston. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
25-yard line.
Comes back with one complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They'll look to throw again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw, Montez. Quick throw here, that's complete.
That's good.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
4 yards. That's another.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one caught by Ridley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Russell Gage. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. 22, Saints 15. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Jameis now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. That'll bring up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On third down, Winston looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Looking deep for Julio. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Steven Montez. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Falcons 29. Saints.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Harris to return it.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
With the score, Falcons 29.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Winston to throw it this time. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Winston's pass complete.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Throwing, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again with Winston. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jameis again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
On the carry.
And he is going to be smothered in the backfield again as he ran into a wall there. They run it again with Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
I had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Montez. And this is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Montez. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first throw for the backup, Ryan. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Russell Gage.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Touchdown, Falcons. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Arrows on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Baby.
Picked off at the 28. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Check right 27. Check right 27. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Right 27. Right 27. Right 27.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And Winston lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ryan wants to throw it. Throw left side complete. It's Jones.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Ryan. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
The tackle.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th.
Gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
Check right 27. Check right 27. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
One last shot now for Winston. And that will be incomplete. as time has run out on this football game.
Saints 15.